You don't.
Come on. See, common sense for her. Y'all gotta understand, the reason why I be so stern on paying 100% of everything because I have two beautiful baby girls, all right? I got a 14-year-old and I got a 2-year-old. And guess what? They ain't finna be dealing with that bullshit that most women gotta deal with in today's time. They not finna be out here struggling, trying to figure out how they gonna eat their next meal because they dealt with the wrong man. No, you gonna have to pay 100% for everything. All right. I'm raising them the same way that they see their dad doing. I've been paying all the bills since day one. My wife have never touched a bill since 2014. And that's the year that I met her. Pay 100% of everything. Cause if you don't, you are not considered a real man. Stay by yourself until you're able to provide 100%. That's all I'm saying. You can't do that. You don't need to be with nobody. The relationship math is if you can't take care of yourself, you damn sure can't take care of this person. Stay by yourself and prioritize yourself. This is why I firmly believe in 100% of everything. Men is supposed to pay 100% of everything, especially if you got baby girls. How dare you say that you ain't finna do that and women don't deserve this and that? Your daughter should be looking at you like you crazy. We real men, and real men stand up on real men responsibilities, all right? We stand up for what we believe in, and this is what we believe in as real men. This is a real man telling you, pay 100% of the bills and don't consider yourself a real man. Because guess what? It's kids like mine that's actually getting raised to actually with that mindset of actually elevating, all right? Comment your thoughts below. Let's get it.
Let's get it. Akeem, let's get it. Who's on the panel right now? Oh, Truth. Truth is in the building. But Akeem, let's get it. Let's get it. Who should go first? He said, let's get it.
I emphatically disagree.
Me too. Well, go ahead, Akeem. You can say why.
So here's the issue, and I want a lot of y'all to hear me on this. Who says she's going to marry somebody that's going to be that financially secure like her daddy?
Don DeMarco. Facts.
Not only that, though, you say real men pay 100% of the bills. Statistically, the average man makes $50,000 in the U.S., the average man. And then 30 and 40 and 30,000. So most women in America are paying, yeah. So most women are paying 50% of the bills, regardless of how you look at it. Some people are blessed to have fathers who hustle and make the way, and you probably struggled your way to do that. Your daughter's not going to be like a lot of these singers or a lot of these people who's able to meet men that are rich. How many women are dreaming to meet rich men? There's so many Instagram models who still can't bag a rich man.
Preach.
So for you to teach your daughter to say that, don't. Whoa.
Whoa.
That was me.
I know. I say, man, shout out to New Millionaire for the one gifted membership.
I'm gifting membership, y'all.
Yeah, and the person you gifted was DB.
Shout out to DB.
Shout out to DB. You was gifted by a membership from Jordan. That's what's up. Go ahead, Hakeem.
So I truly believe this. I do agree, if you ever come into the financial position, your wife shouldn't have to work. I definitely know if I made $1 million a year, my wife wouldn't have to touch nothing. But since we're partners. We have to get this thing going. So that's the thing.
No, Hakeem, I disagree. I think women need. Whoa, Keisha Nelson's in the building.
Whoa, shout outs to Keisha Nelson.
Well, she been gone for a long time. Well, welcome back, Keisha Nelson. Great to see you. Shout out to First Time Florida, also in the building. And also shout out to True Never Favorite, who's also in the building and also on the panel with us now. But I know he's going to have his commentary. Just you already know he's going to do his commentary. But I'm going to do mine really quick. Hakeem, I think men should not do 100% at all, period. I totally agree with you. And not only that, even when you financially set, a man should still not do 100% of paying all the bills. Because the reason why is because a woman wants to put her foot in. They do. And you never notice the majority of the women that the man do all the percent of the bill. How come she always end up cheating on him, Hakeem, Jordan, and Truth? It's because she wants to be used. Women just don't want to just sit around and not do anything. You got to put that woman to work. Women always say today, Hakeem and Jordan, and also True, about how it seems like men is trying to put us back into that slavery role. They're trying to make us be submissive and stay at home, take care of the kids, and have no form of independence. So that being said, since we live in that type of generation, put these women to work. Put them to work. Yeah, Shiesty, but I already told you I ain't a real man. I told you I'm a toxic man. You understand? I don't know why you don't understand that to this day. I'm not a real man. I'm a toxic man. And not only that, but a real man will also tell his woman the same thing. Hey, baby, you need to go to work. I don't want you in this house all day, every day. That's not happening. Go ahead, Jordan.
Hey, I concur. I concur with you too as well. You know, I definitely disagree with what he was saying. You know, it just tells me, like I said, how he raised his child, and I'm raising my child is totally different. Like I said, I will raise my wife to be a wife, but also she will be a hard worker as well. So make sure she'll be a helpmate to her husband. So so it'll definitely be some working involved in anything like that. But yeah, man, I just like what he was saying like that because, and also he's kind of spitting on men that who doesn't make be millionaires because all men is not gonna be millionaires in their lifetime. So with him say, you're not a real man, if you can't take all your kids, that's to me, I don't like that. You spitting on other men like that because nobody's gonna make as much money as you. So it's like it's gonna be majority average people, especially in United States of America, and how inflation is, that a lot of people, men and women who are together, it's going to be 50-50 or 60-40, 70-30 or whatever. Or people got paid, men and women got paid some type of bills and anything like that. So, but nothing to say like that. How I'm raising my daughter is like, she will be raising her to be a wife, but also, hey, make sure you help your man out. Make sure you have the skills you need to help the man. If you need to work, go work. You gonna have the skills to do that. My wife, my daughter, she's not gonna be, the type of daughter that, when it comes to the man, the man got paid 100% and everything. No, she gonna have, she gonna learn how to cook. She gonna learn how to clean. She gonna know basically have the skills to be, when she wants a husband, she'll have the skills to be ready to be wife ready. So what he's doing, he's with that man, so with his daughter, he's doing a terrible job because like what Hakeem said earlier, what if that your daughters can't find a man who will make 100%, will pay 100% of the bills because the mindset you are putting into your child like that, which is wrong. And to me, that what he's doing right now, you kind of making your daughters kind of suffering a little bit because women can do more than just cook and clean and everything, especially around this time, 2024, how feminism is, and also how women want to be independent. So I believe that all women can do what they need to do, not just be in the house all the time, but they can work, go outside and work as well. That's my take on that.
Shashi said, "Do you want a fit woman?" I don't know. I like my woman thick, so I don't know how King and Jordan. Jordan's wife is fit, so it's
Listen,
Yeah.
she thick,
Hey,
thick, thick.
I tell you
She
this,
thick,
y'all.
thick, thick, thick.
I tell you this, like my wife, no keys. Like after the pregnancy, after the baby and everything, she dropped about 15 pounds less.
don't say it. So
And the
yeah,
thing
so
is, like,
Jordan, you want a fit woman?
usually it takes a year, but I want to shout out to my wife because she's doing a wonderful job. Like I said, the way that she was before pregnancy, the way that she's now, she's less where she at right now and everything because we eat healthy in our household and everything. So I just want to say that out to you, like I said, when it comes to a woman who gains that they say that gains weight more after the pregnancy, that's a lie. If you take care of yourself, you eat well, you could be the same way you are or be less than what you are. I just want to say that out. Go ahead.
No,
Go ahead.
no, no. But the thing, no, but the problem is the only problem is why women out there get birth maintain that weight is because they don't breastfeed. Even you can do research. They say majority of the
Yes,
time, a woman
yes.
breastfeed, it takes
Right.
about 50 pounds away from the
Correct.
woman's body. But that's
Correct.
just me, for a guy like Shiesty Bond said that ain't a real man. But how come I know all these information? You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Now that silence to the
no,
lovely
and
Sapphire
that's what
Grace.
I to do. The first 3 months, she was breastfed 100%. Now she's about 5 months now. We're doing 50-50. But yeah, you're right about that, Ronnie. That first 3 months, 3.5 months,
Women should breastfeed. Breastfeed.
and it does cut down calories. It does burn calories very, very well. So the women, if you think you can't lose weight by breastfeeding your child, yes, you can. If you put on breast milk, the first 3 months, I guarantee, either you have the same weight as you was before you was pregnant, or you weigh less than that. But shout out to you, Ronnie, for saying that because you're 100% correct.
Yeah, Tina Thompson even say breastfeed. Breast is the best. It is. Look, Shashi was well, whatever. True, go ahead. Do what you gotta do. Shout out to the lovely Jalen. Is also in the building. We have the lovely Sapphire Grace and also the lovely Jalen also in the building. Shout out to you guys. Go ahead, True. Never favorite. Go.
Yeah, first for the formalities, how you fellas doing today?
Doing well.
Doing good. Doing good.
Good, good, good. As always, it's a pleasure and great to see you guys. What I need you to do is, could you please replay the video one more time so I can make sure I get in totality of what I just heard. I just want to make sure because I don't want to say something that's incorrect.
It's my 14-year-old daughter, Mari. When you start dating, what he gonna have to do?
Work for my dad?
Are you splitting 50-50 with anybody?
No,
Why?
because you don't.
Come on. See, common sense for her. Y'all gotta understand, the reason why I be so stern on paying 100% of everything because I have two beautiful baby girls, alright? I got a 14-year-old and I got a 2-year-old. And guess what? They ain't finna be dealing with that bullshit that most women gotta deal with in today's time. They not finna be out here struggling, trying to figure out how they gonna eat their next meal because they dealt with the wrong man. No, you gonna have to pay 100% for everything, all right? I'm raising them the same way that they see their dad doing. I've been paying all the bills since day one. My wife have never touched a bill since 2014, and that's the year that I met her. Pay 100% of everything, because if you don't, you are not considered a real man. Stay by yourself until you're able to provide 100%. That's all I'm saying. You can't do that, you don't need to be with nobody. The relationship math is, if you can't take care of yourself, you damn sure can't take care of this person. Stay by yourself and prioritize yourself. This is why I firmly believe in 100% of everything. Men is supposed to pay 100% of everything, especially if you got baby girls. How dare you say that you ain't finna do that and women don't deserve this and that? Your daughter should be looking at you like you crazy. We real men, and real men stand up on real men responsibilities, all right? We stand up for what we believe in, and this is what we believe in as real men. This is a real man telling you, pay 100% of the bills and don't consider yourself a real man. Because guess what? It's kids like mine that's actually getting raised, that actually with that mindset of actually elevating, all right? Comment your thoughts below. Let's get it.
Go ahead, Truth.
Go ahead, True.
All right, so first and foremost, let me preface my comments with this. I am a firm believer that a man should pay 100% of the household, the wants, the needs, the bills, and so on and so forth. However, the thing that he's teaching his two daughters is incorrectly. And the reason why it's incorrect is because the first thing he said, the guy has to work with her dad. Did y'all hear that part? So he said he has to work with her father. So number two, then he said, I'm raising my daughters that they're not worthy of this, that they automatically receive this, which then in turn teaches them that they don't have to earn or be the very thing that they're asking for. So in my situation, me and my woman have agreed that that is how we're going to, adhere to our, lifestyle, our relationship, our marriage, is that I pay 100% of everything. And that's what I know. That's what I see. My father, that's what I see my grandfather. That's all that I know. That's the traditional way of doing things. Essentially, you pay the cost to be the boss. So because that I take that road and completely pay for everything, now I have the submission and the things that I am asking for, because she knows she is completely taken care of, and all she has to do is focus on being a woman, wife, and mother. She doesn't worry about the qualms and the problems that the world has to offer and lay on the shoulders of men. Women aren't supposed to have broad shoulders; they got hips. We got the broad shoulders to take on the world as men. You see what I'm saying? But the thing is, the reason why I'm carrying that way with my tequila is because she's worthy of that. I know by me taking care of that responsibility with her, I am going to be taken care of. Our family, our household is going to be filled with love and taken care of. There's going to be food cooked for us. The household will be clean. She will be happy. And when I get off of work, it's me and her time. You see what I'm saying? I know that she will be what I call sitting pretty. When I get home, she will be smelling good. She will be beautiful. Our children will be taken care of. Homework and everything will be done. They will be happy. They will have their mother, 24/7 for what they need, while they go to school and waiting for her. You see what I'm saying? Those type of things bring it into, the completion of a happy home. And we go by, happy spouse, happy house. So that means that both of us have roles to be completed. And as long as I do my job as a man, she has no problem being the woman that I need. But that means she's worthy of that, not because she's expected to get that because she's a woman with breasts or a vagina, or because it's mandatory to be said. She's worthy. She's earned that from me. That's the difference. And I taught the same thing to my daughter. My daughter will go out here. She's going to college. She's going to get her career. But there's two different things. It's a difference between a woman with a career and a career woman. My daughter will be a woman with a career. She knows to lay that down when she finds a husband because she knows she's created for a husband. She's not created to be a career woman. She's not created to live upon herself. She's not created to be independent.
Um, that the traditional values, I do agree. I was raised with the traditional value. Hakeem can tell me, Hakeem, Jordan, we was all raised with a traditional value. However, we live in a different generation and a different dating market. If you taking care of all the thing and the women do anything, I promise you, she's gonna get a man and she's gonna be doing a lot for that man while you taking care of all the bills. There's videos after videos after videos on social media. I mean Instagram, where there's husbands, Hakeem Jordan, literally leaving cameras behind just to find out their wife is cheating on a deadbeat, a raggedy man that comes in and has nothing to offer. While the man take care of all the bills.
You know why that is?
Because women want they want their independence.
No, because that man's a chump. Women do not walk over. Women do not walk over any type of man, bro. First and foremost, a woman that does that, she does not love the man she's with. If she does not respect him. So the first and foremost, why would that man be with a woman like that in the first place? Like that type of behavior just don't come out of nowhere. Guys are choosing these 304s out here and then expect them not to do what they are.
No, these are not three. These are not good. No, they're not Instagram baddies. I can show you clips of they are not Instagram baddies. Even Jordan can tell you they are not
Who said
Instagram baddies.
Instagram?
No,
I
I mean
didn't,
like they're not meaning they're not like the top tier women that guys be like, oh,
no, I
they
ain't talking
got
about
over.
top tier women.
These are regular
But
women.
average,
Yeah,
average.
I'm not talking about
Average.
that. I'm not talking about top tier women or anything. I'm talking about average looking women are 304s too. See, I think the problem is we think that women that don't wear glasses and regular shirts and dress in jeans are 304s too. You're talking to a man that had a plethora of women I dealt with all different kinds. They come in all shapes and sizes. They come in all different type of clothing. They come in all different type of backgrounds. A 304 is a 304. If she going to drop them drawers, she going to drop them drawers. There's nothing you can do about it. The fact is, you should be a man that is able and aware enough to know what type of woman you're dealing with. If you don't know the fact that you got, a creeper in your midst, that's your fault. And you deserve to be cheated on because you
Okay,
bring that
problem.
to the household.
But prime example, a woman will have a man. Let's say as a woman get older, now she want the man to be a provider. But when she in her younger stage, the man don't really have to do nothing. The women normally take care of everything. I'm realizing that down. As a woman gets older, the woman like, oh, I want my man to take care of everything, this and that, because the woman that was in her younger state was taking care of that man. So now when I come in, like why I say now stepdaddy are not paying 100% of the bills from runaway guys, which is a fact. Hakeem talks about that all the time. It's a fact. We end up paying all the majority of the bills while the guy before me didn't do nothing. Why I got to pay 100% of the bill when the guy before me didn't even do anything? That don't make any sense.
Well, why choose that type of woman?
I'm just saying in general. It's not me choosing that someone. I'm just saying in general. A lot of guys are facing that. That's why a lot of guys are out here upset. They are
Yeah,
upset.
and a lot
They
of
are
guys.
angry at
Yeah,
women.
and I will say a lot of guys are mad at what they're choosing. That's the crazy part. Like a lot of these guys, the type of women that they be dealing with, bro, I could automatically look at them and say, bro, you can't see that she's trying to bust it open. Like if I wanted to sleep with her, I could. Like you can like when you dealing with women, you can tell these type of things. You can see what type of motive. If you're used to dealing with women, a person that's not used to dealing with women, guys that's not used to dealing with women, they don't know how they move. They don't know how they speak. They don't know the choosing signals that they provide and give to other men. Like you can be walking with the shorty and you don't know she gave a nigga in the mall the choosing signal right there. And basically he's like, oh baby, hey, I gotta go back in the mall, I gotta go to the bathroom while she leave you in the car. And then she go holler at the dude. You see what I'm saying? And he already know what time it is because he wait right there until she come back from leaving her to do it at the car. That's your fault for being out here in this game and don't know how to play it the right way. That's your fault
Okay,
as
I can you go ahead. Go ahead, I can go ahead because I know we got to
So
move on. But go ahead.
I'm gonna agree and disagree because here's the thing: men discernment skills are a little bit different than women. What we look for women is quite different than what women might look. We can deal with a lot. A lot of us just looking for the femininity aspect to have kids and that. But as we look for these type of women, there be in all shapes and sizes and color. It's only when we're in it 3-4 years when we start to notice that this is a character that might not be conducive to what we in. And most men, once we realize the woman is not 100% good for us, we usually just stay and say, shit, let me just try to work it out.
yep.
You know what I'm
But
saying?
I can't. But I can't. How come the broke and dusties
That's that.
get all the benefit when you have a man that's hardworking, trying to provide for his family, and she still don't even give that man the level of respect?
That's the discernment skills of the women. That's where they get wrong at. You know what I mean? But we all know this. We all young. We noticed this growing up. Most girls go after the bad boys until they hit their 30s and 40s and they have a kid or two. Now
No,
they,
no, no. But they still go after that bad boy after they hit their 40s and 50. It doesn't change. It doesn't change at all. And I think that's what a lot of guys misconstrue. They think because the guy, as the woman get older, her level really change. Not really, because if the bad boys come in, the bad boys smooth talking, very charismatic, good looking. They say always got that physique, the physique look. Hakeem, you always talk about.
yep.
She gonna go head over here. That man, she gonna buy him Jordan. She gonna buy him Timberland. She gonna buy whatever he wants.
That's
While
a
the guy that paying, while the guy that paying 50 of the 100% of the bill can't even get a woman respect.
So
100%.
so this is the thing. I think sometimes we kind of speak in like absolutes and we take one end of the spectrum. So what happens is y'all seen the movie Enough?
Yes,
No.
Okay,
I did.
it's a movie with Jennifer Lopez.
Jennifer Lopez, yeah, I
Yeah.
seen it.
So the guy she was married to, that is what you would call a high value man. His attitude, his bravado, how he controlled everything around her, his money, and how he plain and simply came in there and told her straight up, "Oh, I'm going to sleep with this other woman, and you're going to deal with it. This is the price you got to pay for having such a good life, and
Yep.
you're going to allow it." So now that type of person, we tend to try to move that away from. That's the bad guy too. That's the bad guy. So we got to stop automatically saying that the quote, I don't like using this word, but for the sake of this conversation, I'm gonna use it. The Pookie and Ray Ray. The Pookie and Ray Ray is just not the broke dude is that sits on the couch. He's also the hustler that got bread. He's also the man that out here getting to it, out here owning the dope game, got the cars, got the fly, got the honeys, running the strip clubs, running the whole strip. That's the Pookie and the Ray Ray as well. So we got to understand when we're dealing with certain situations, as far as with men, we got to understand that some men, plain and simply, is not going to get what they want because they don't know what they're dealing with. It's going to always be certain men that, regardless of the type of woman, they're always going to be able to be exposed and get women. And some guys just aren't. It doesn't matter how hard you work because biology will always trump anything that you do. If you're that dude, you're always going to get women. It doesn't matter the shape, the size, anything like that. Hakeem is always going to be able to get women.
No, but we're gonna debate that right now with Hakeem. But Jordan, go ahead and read the super chat. I think one of them is from your wife. Shout out to your lovely wife, and also the lovely Sophia Grace. But go ahead, Jordan, read this. Go ahead. Can you see the super chat, Joe? You can see it.
A
I think
thumbs
he's
up,
muted.
hand gestures. I think he's frozen.
Oh, he's frozen. Jordan, you're frozen. You got to restart your phone. I think your computer. Go ahead, Hakeem.
Shout out to me. Oh yeah, he's back.
He's back.
Did y'all heard me with my super chat?
No. You can read it. Go ahead. Hey, shout out to the Chicago Realers also to be how much to drop true. I'm tired. I'm tired of this dick saying too. Chicago, whatever you like, big dog. But go ahead, Jordan.
Yeah,
read
shout
it.
out to Sophia with the super chat. She says she don't have the energy to give us any pushback today. And shout out to my wife again for the super segment. We appreciate you.
Yeah, shout out. Hey, Chicago, yeah, we're monetized, big dog. We up there in the big world. We like you, big dog. We up there. But go ahead, Hakeem. Oh, you say true. You say Hakeem will be able to get women. I disagree. Hakeem will not be able to get women.
He will always be able to. He will always be able to get women, no matter. See, that's why he's a prime example of you trying to fit the sort of stereotype. He's not all ripped up and what's the name and all that type of stuff. He looks like he's the average guy, but women actually love him. And that's the point.
But true, you really believe that women actually love Hakeem?
Yeah. No.
Really love Hakeem?
Let him finish.
You pushing his head up.
Listen. Let my brother.
When the camera's over, he'll be. Yeah, I'm the man. You see, you should never did that.
Yeah, he actually. Women actually love him. You see how they interact with him and all this type of stuff. That's that's men that will always be in a position to have their pick of women, no matter whether they have money or they don't have money, no matter whether they in the prime immaculate part of being in shape or whether they just chilling. He will always have that position. And it's the same thing. Likewise, I will always be able to get what I want. That's why I was able to get the woman that I wanted.
100%.
Shout out to the and listen, with a compliment for Hakeem.
He got virtual abs.
But listen. That's all due to the type of person you is and the quality of man you are. But I also wanted to piggyback on what you said earlier that I think that I don't want it to go over a lot of people's head where Truth said that there are Pookies and Ray Rays who got money. This is why it's important that we make our daughters and our sons prioritize the type of person they're dealing with, the qualities, their ideologies, and what they stand for and their principles. And this is the reason, we're from a very materialistic city, Miami, Houston, Chicago, New York, Baltimore, Washington, D.C., where women value money more than the type of person they're dealing with. Just because a man got money doesn't mean he's going to be a good husband.
Correct.
Just because a man is successful don't mean he's a good provider. Most women want a provider and a protector, but they want those people to be also their partners. When you deal with a man who has money, he doesn't view you as a partner.
Correct.
Man, unless he doesn't have a foundation with God. And him having a foundation with God and understanding the Bible, he knows that his woman is his partner. When he finds a wife, he finds a good thing. And these are the points that women want to hear. They want to be acknowledged. They want to know that their input matters. They want to know that decisions are being made. They allow you to make decisions if they can trust you. And then on top of that, you allow her to make decisions you can trust her. So man,
Sophia say you too much work, Hakeem.
Hey, I already know it. Clipping toenail is too much. You see, too much.
Hey, too much work doesn't mean she not with it though.
But Sophia,
you didn't say I'm not with it.
But Sophia, you get a whole package deal. You get a whole package deal on what I'm providing.
And okay, so Hakeem, not only that, but last point. Let's say if your wife is very sexually active. Most men can't perform.
Yeah, that is true.
That's your
So
fault.
how do you deal with that if you have a woman that's very sexually active and most of the time he's not able to perform?
I'm doing Pilates and I'm popping Viagra.
I
I'm
just
like,
want him to say that.
I'm
Just
like,
so
I'm like,
that-
I'm like this every day. I'm eating the fruit. I'm eating the star fruit.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm getting the penis pump. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Listen, we doing whatever to make sure baby's all right. She cooking, cleaning, she gopping up. I gotta make sure this, and I'm allow her to sit on my face 3-4 times a week.
Wait, whoa, wait. Dude, this is not chaos out the
Li-
dark.
So why are you
You just
doing
stop where you was at. This is
it?
not chaos out the dark. Go ahead.
But see, that be the whole thing right there, little
Hopefully,
bro.
some people
Like,
don't know what that means.
we don't even have like. This is the problem. We get into these things and don't even know who we dealing with.
Yes.
Why would you get with a woman who's active like that when you know you ain't even already on that time? You know you get it once and you done for the whole week.
No, because I only say that because I think everybody knows that as a woman get older, her sex drive increase. It
Yeah.
doesn't decrease. It
Yes.
increase. Man's
Yeah.
sex drive tend to decrease as we get older. So
Now
that's
you
why I
speaking
said
of
that just for
absolutes.
the sake of argument. Go ahead.
You speaking of absolutes. Now.
No, I'm going based on the studies. The studies show that as the man
Right.
get older, his sex drive tend to decrease because the simple fact is we working a lot. Like Hakeem said, we working. Remember, if we gonna
Or
pay
not eating well
100% of the
either.
bills, we gonna be working a lot.
And
All
not
right.
eating
So
well either.
so basically this is what you say, Joey?
I said not eating well as well once you get
Correct.
older.
So check
Yeah.
this out. So naturally, if you have a woman that's like that, naturally, you're gonna have to exert a lot of energy. So this is what I'm saying. We basically set ourselves up for failure. We want things that we ain't on that time for. You want a sexually active woman, but you ain't on that time. You just happy if you get a little bit of noogie every now and then. You ain't trying to hit her off where she's wanting it morning and breakfast and noon and supper time. You ain't trying to hit her off. You ain't got that type of energy and take care of the children and go to work full time. You ain't on that type of time. So then that's the point. Why do you set yourself up for failure asking for more than what you are able to handle and to
No,
deal with?
no, but true. Here's the thing, though. Let's say if you're a man that you know how to hit it right. You're
Mm-hmm.
gonna take it to a different. You're gonna take it to a different level of stimulation, and then
Mm-hmm.
when that level goes up,
Mm-hmm.
most men won't be able to handle that. I'm just being honest.
Right. So are you used to getting women to that type of level?
We'll say that for chaos out the dark.
No, 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 no. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about in general. If the guy's used to getting to a woman.
Good point. That's a good point. No, most guys don't even know how to allow women to have
Right.
her own experience with her own body because guys normally don't reach. Most men are selfish in that aspect. They focus on
Correct.
themselves. They actually focus
So
on the woman.
right. So since most men are selfish and most men, we already know like 70 to 75% of women are not having the big O. You
Yeah,
see what
that
I'm
is a
saying?
fact.
No,
Hmm.
no,
And,
that is a
and
fact.
even if they get the O, it's always got to be stimulation of their
The
the
toy.
C area. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? It's very rarely is it, vaginal and they're being sexually pleased through intimacy, through intercourse. You see what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Since that's why I was saying, since that's not the normal, if you're getting with a woman that it has experienced that and she is expecting you to do that, you're setting yourself up for failure because if you can't produce that level for her, naturally, and this is where biology kicks in, they're naturally going to revolt after that and they're going to go look for something else. That's just how women are naturally. They're going to go other places to get pleased. So if you know you're not that guy to live to that time, don't choose that woman. If you know
See,
you ain't
Safari's have on fire. Safari's have on fire. Sorry,
and she ain't
Safari.
handling that.
Where chaos at the dark get released, the whole raw dog gonna come out. But until then, he's in the cage.
But
See, Truth know what I'm talking about. He's in the cage. He's locked up. But as soon as Chaos at the Dark come out, the whole raw dog gonna come out.
yeah,
Go ahead,
but here's the thing too that I want to piggyback on what y'all say. And Sophia and a young lady told me this. It's important to create an environment where communication is fostering, so a woman can come to you and tell you that, hey, I'm not being pleased in bed.
Correct.
We need to try some different things. Most men are insecure. Most men don't. And let's be real. Let's be real honest about this. I could be frankly and say that most men coming into the bedroom, we'll want to be pleased first and forget about the woman. That's why communication and comprehension are two different things. Allow her to communicate what she wants, allow her to know that her needs need to be met, and you'll be able to provide that for her. But men can't be insecure or feel like it's an attack on their masculinity when a woman say, hey babe, you're too rough with me. I'm not, this is not the way I like it. This is not the way to do. But we've lived in a society where women bodies have been policed, and we told women how to be pleasured, and pleasure should be reciprocal and should be a joint venture.
Hey, yo,
That's
see, sugar butt, you see, spicy butt conversation that most men take it back, but you still there, man.
Yeah, they do. They do.
They
hey,
do. No, they do. That
hey,
was a women are afraid to have those conversations with men because they're afraid of what the backlash they're gonna get from that man.
that's one thing I thank God for, man. That I just haven't had no complication. I just think
Oh,
that
true. Everybody, remember, you're not every man, like he told me. You're not every man.
yeah,
No, you're
But
not.
there is some men that's they have an issue when it comes to that, and
yeah.
we might
I
have
know
a
it's
lot
a
of
real
dislike
thing.
video, a lot of dislike for this video because most men don't like to talk about
Yeah,
their sex life.
yeah. I know it's a
But that
real.
means,
I know it's a
go
real
ahead.
thing. Yeah, no, I said I know it's a real thing, and it's actually psychologists and therapists have talked to couples about it, and it's something that actually plague marriages. This is why marriages dissipate because their sexual
I
connection
agree.
is lost,
I
and
agree.
they go from not having sex, like you know,
Twice a week.
twice a week to
Now
non-existent.
once a month,
Yeah, once a
once every
week.
other month. I'll be like, what?
Like I heard somebody even talk about they have sex in a year.
How you not have sex in a year with your wife, Jordan? Explain that to me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's your wife.
but
Yeah.
that's the thing. How that's your wife, and then also how did she allow him to get away with that?
Yeah.
Like your woman should be like beat. Like if you try to take it from her or try without giving her sex, she should be beating your tail up, talking about, hold up, bro, you gonna come here and handle this business. Or there's a problem. It's either you not handling your business when y'all get there, or she really ain't sexually attracted to you or like you like that. And that's what's happening. A lot of relationships are coming together, and we really don't like or love each other. We're not really attracted to each other on that level where a woman is actually craving you.
Yeah.
She can't wait for you to get that daggone door. Get in this room. She taking your clothes off.
Yeah,
Come
that's
on,
that
take
obsession.
care of
That's
you.
that true, bro. You speaking the gospel. That's that obsession.
Yeah,
That's that obsession that they give you that eye, that look. You know that look. Jordan know what I'm
yeah.
talking about. Yeah, I can't know
Yeah.
what I'm talking about. That
Yeah.
look. That look like I'm gonna eat you up and spit out the bone type.
That's right, Natasha. Intimacy starts with communication. So automatically you can tell what type of time your woman is on and whether she likes you because y'all will have these conversations. Y'all will
100%.
have these conversations throughout the day because she wants her fire lit all day long because she know, man, when this man get home, man, he going shorty.
Wait, Sophia, you celibate?